This is really strange. Is it artificial intelligence that put that in my suggestion again? You know, the suggestion that brought me here? Hello, I'm Rachel, and it is my birthday today. Not my usual content, but I thought it might be nice.
Hello, I'm Rachel Orkey, and I have Tourette syndrome, and it is, well, my birthday today. I am 18. Now, fuck you, Mom. I have one wish for you guys to grant for me. So usually, well, my comment sections can get kind of rancid. So what you're gonna do is comment right now, do it. Say anything, I don't care. Well, and then under someone else's comment, compliment them, or just tell them to have a nice day. Say anything that will make their day today. I want this to be the most positive and uplifting comment section I've ever seen in my entire life. So do it right now. Leave your comment and say something nice to somebody else in the comment section. I'll join too. I think I started on this app when I was 15, I think, but I don't know how many of you have been here for so long, or it doesn't even matter. I appreciate fuck you, bitch. Every single one of you so much for your continuous support. I really cannot express how much it means to me. Now, go make someone's day right now.
How do you help someone who has tics attack?
Le nouveau fromage sans lactose de Cracker Barrel. Le même bon goût sans lactose. Essayez-le dès aujourd'hui.
An athlete's mental and emotional condition is directly affected by physical activity. Your mind and body.
Hey guys, it's Rachel Orkey, and I have Tourette syndrome, and let's talk about what you should do if someone you know is having a tic attack. Alright, first, what's a tic attack? A tic attack basically describes an abundance of intense, non-suppressible tics. For me, what my tic attacks look like is typically I hit myself in the face or on my ears. I'll swing my head around a lot. I'll probably bang my head against something, and my vocal tics are typically louder, like yelling. This is not only a difficult situation for us, but the people around us. So what can you do to help if your friend who has tics is having a tic attack? Yippee! First off, do not try and suppress our tics. This can actually increase the severity of the tic. So if I'm hitting myself and you grab my hand, the tic is not going to stop, and then once you let go, it's actually going to get worse. Number two, you can try and make our environment fuck off more safe for us. For example, if I'm having a tic where I am banging my head on a surface, putting down a pillow or something would help a lot. Number three, if you know what triggered the tic attack and it's still going on, make it stop. Also, a glass of water or maybe a little snack or something helps afterwards, because these tic attacks are extremely taxing. Now, if suck my dick, this person is causing extreme detriment to themselves because of their tic attack, please call an ambulance. You are definitely better safe than sorry. I tried to cover what we generally require for help, but tic disorders are different for everyone. So if you have someone that you know has a tic disorder and you want to just be prepared in advance, just in case.
I don't think that she's faking it. And this obviously would be coming from demons. And notice also that she's very beautiful, so they choose their host. And I don't know if it's from birth that she's got this, but people looking at sickness as only being chemical or explainable with science, but there is spirits. And other people's life situation can be worse than our own. And sometimes when we are looking at our own situation and we think that this is like the worst, then there can also always be worst. People wondering why the Lord God, if He's a good God, He would allow this. Well, it's to show to our face that there can be worse, and that why we should repent instead of putting it on the Lord for all the evil that actually came from us when we decide to continue in sin, when there's always the choice to choose to do better. So just wanted to show this. I think this is important. It's kept on the record. Also noticed that I did change my avatar, no longer with the wheelchair. My cousin said that she's loving the real thing more, and she was talking about ketchup versus actual tomato. So I did put the new avatar here, tomato, because you know ketchup is made of real tomato too. Well, I hope it is, because even the real tomato, are they even made of real tomato anymore? You know how they are changing the taste of everything, so why they change the taste of everything is because there's something that has been changed in the, you know, what you get from the food. There is manipulation over the food. I, for myself, the things that I do taste, I know it's not the same as before. So what did they change in the food? And now there are laws that preventing people to even grow their own food. Why they would not want people to grow their own food? But then even in the soil that you grow your food, even if you do it yourself, there are things that's coming from, you know, the planes that are spreading every sunrise and every sunset, if people just look in the sky. So it's very hard to escape the effort into changing a lot in the natural things that are, you know, preparing the field for let's say the illusion, you know, this new technology that makes appear things that is not real, but people will see things that they think is real and it's not real. The things that we going to hear that's not coming from the voice of God, but it's another way for, you know, to interact between receiver, what, you know, the signals sent and received. This effort of making everything around you able to ease the communication with electricity, and I don't know exactly what they do, but I know that it's to facilitate this invisible waves, you know, the vibe in the air, the things that, I mean, there was a video, Meet the Psychopath who invented your breakfast. I remember, okay, years ago, I found that there was videos out there showing how there was poisonous metal in cereal attracted to magnets, and there were videos showing how, well, let's look at this one.
Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you how the government and other entities who give us our food are poisoning us. Through one specific food, in this video I'll be showing you cereal. Is your cereal magnetic? This is a way to find out. Get some type of container, like a little dish. Pour some water into it. For this, you're going to need some cereal and some neodymium magnets. I got a little vial of 10 at Harbor Freight. I got 2 of them. I put 1 in my survival backpack. The first cereal I'll be trying is some multigrain Cheerios. And then I will get to, unfortunately, one of my favorite cereals, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So what you do is you put the cereal in the water. You get your magnet.
So while it is in the water, it moves very easily. There's need of very little force to either push or attract if there's been magnet. That's why the water, to make it easily to move if there is another force external. I'm just going to ask you right away, okay? You remember, maybe you didn't see it, maybe you did see it. You said that the letters that I was sending to you, you received them. What about this one? I put a message over your mailbox at Desjardins, and it came with an artificial marguerite flower that I had taken from one of the cleaning job. And I put a scotch tape, you know, some tape. I think I used gray tape to put it over your mailbox, so it would have been hard for you to miss, except somebody else removed it before you could see it. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if you got it, but it came with a letter, a message from me, and I told you, if you took the first shot, don't take the second one. So I have no idea what you did with your life while I was gone, but I wanted to know if you did receive that letter, and if you decided to, you know, listen to me. So I would really want to know about this, but maybe you're going to tell me in private, because it's not necessary to say on the YouTube.
Yes. So what you do is you put the cereal in the water. You get your magnets. Oops. And you pull the cereal across the water, and that is not a bioavailable form of iron. That is a poisonous iron filing. Try some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And yeah, same thing. That's definitely not good, and that's definitely poison. I just wanted to share that with you, and I'll leave a link in the description of the video I saw. Hope you learned something. Keep your eyes open and don't trust them. See ya.
So I believe that this is for to facilitate communication between the, you know, this thing about the G technology. This is from 7 years ago. Remember, I've been looking at this for the past 14 years. It was not only just about my cousin and my rent and trying to take vengeance. I was looking over these things. And, you know, What will you hear that will convince you? It's not maybe the same thing that somebody else will hear. But I think that there is something that everybody can hear that will get them to at least consider the possibilities. Because if Donald Trump, it was certain that he would get an attempt over, then why they would still keep showing no seemingly protection, and it's like, okay, I'm waiting for you to shoot me. Doesn't make any sense. And you get to see all the bodyguards, like 10 bodyguards, like if it would change anything, okay, the sniper should have had the shot and, not miss from the very first bullet. So it's totally ridiculous. Those 10 bodyguards would not prevent the shot if it got to his ear. It could have gotten to right in the middle of his brain. 10 bodyguards around would serve no purpose at all, but just after, then they just would crawl over and try to protect his body, while at the same time Donald Trump was trying to not being protected and say fight with the fist in the air and all. It's a complete joke. So it's more believable to believe in a conspiracy than to believe that it's all legitimate, and well, maybe they wanted to take the risk. The risk for what? Okay, because if he would really have been shot, then what would follow? There would not be any of, there would not have been a future over his presidency or his speech. Or I don't understand why people don't see that conspiracy is more believable than the thoughts about, well, no, everything is perfectly normal. You're trying to make things because you have so much imagination. They did force the whole world to, be on lockdown based on this thing of the virus. It really happened and it affected everybody. When the media started to say, well, the people believe in conspiracy, they are all wacko. But then the same media now are trying to push the idea of conspiracy over, saying that it had to happen, that Donald Trump sooner or later would be attempted over his life. So they are directing the narrative. If they want people to think that conspiracy theorists are all wacko, they're going to say that. If they want people to believe in the conspiracy, then they're going to say that. You see, okay, they are directing the main way of thinking for, people believe what they hear, people believe what they see, and so that's why the media is the way of getting the communication, the control of the communication. I'm telling you, okay, the prophecy of Jonathan Clegg, it's going to be heard in television, okay? It's going to be heard over the television, the prophecy of Jonathan Clegg. Sooner or later, it's going to be heard right on television, because they will want people to believe Jonathan Clegg, so they're going to put it on the television. Remember how Alex Jones, biggest conspiracy theorist, how he got on television? Well, Jonathan Clegg also going to get on television. When they want somebody to be heard, a message, they're going to put on television. Everybody looking at Jonathan Clegg and, well, he knows already what the Satanists prepared to do. He's saying, the Lord told me. So, just want to show you that how they make the illusion they needed to make the right environment first.